What's up, everybody? I'm in Dumbo, Brooklyn. We're gonna go for a stroll. I'm gonna give you guys a beautiful, beautiful walk. Relax, a relaxing walk. It's a beautiful day today. It's about 50 degrees. Mid-December. Dumbo, baby. Ah, what a neighborhood. You're gonna see why. Let's go for a stroll. Okay, guys. We're in Dumbo, an acronym for Down Under the Manhattan and Brooklyn Bridge Overpass. And as you can see, we're under the Manhattan Bridge there. The train's passing. Let's go for a stroll, guys. It's beautiful out. 50 degrees. Come on. I'm about to show you guys one of the most iconic views in all of New York City, in all of the world for that matter. Now, Dumbo is one of my daytime places. When I plan my walks, I have my daytime areas and my nighttime areas. Dumbo is one of my daytime areas because, as you can see, the Manhattan Bridge there is not really well lit like the Brooklyn Bridge is. But hey, New York City at night, no matter where you go, it's gonna be beautiful. No matter the day, no matter the time of day or the time of night. So, you know, the view isn't as nice as it would be in the day, but here it is, guys. The most Instagrammed photo. Look at that convoy right there. Usually there's more people here, but it's a Tuesday night. It's 9:00 p.m. and not too many people out. Usually the street is packed. Now these buildings here used to be warehouses. They're now condominiums. Not surprising, right? So, you know, the tourists are here. You could come here whatever time. 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Everybody's here with the camera phones. And they're trying to get the view of the Empire State Building between the pillars of the bridge, between the base. As you can see there. That's the Empire State Building. You know, everybody's doing photo shoots. It's this street is always busy, and it's you know, it's funny because it's a high traffic street and everybody's always in the way of the cars. Check this out, folks. The old trolley lines, the old trolley tracks. Again, this was a very industrial area. These were all warehouses. Lots of goods were shipped into these buildings, and the trolleys helped move things along. There's a look at the Manhattan Bridge with the train passing over it. Let me tell you guys, if you want to experience an experience, go for a walk on the Manhattan Bridge. It's a walkable bridge with a footpath, and wait for that train to come by. And as for me personally, I shake in my boots whenever that happens, because when that train comes by, the whole bridge rattles and shakes and vibrates, and it's pretty frightening. Okay guys, some beautiful views coming up. You know, another fact, guys, most of these buildings here, these condominiums, they were sold by the same real estate company. The name escapes me, but this neighborhood was worthless back in the 60s and 70s. One real estate company came and bought everything, reshaped everything, and they made a ton of money. Mostly one real estate agency, that's it, one. Now here we have the West Elm. This place is basically a mall now. And of course, it's also a repurposed factory. And as you can see there, the shutters by the windows, there's a reason for those shutters. Because certain goods, things like sugar, would go bad if the sunlight hit it. So they would put these shutters on the windows to create, to keep the sunlight out. So what once used to be a factory consists of multiple restaurants. Ah, what a view. It's gonna get better, guys. It's a nice night. Surprised nobody's really out. The restaurants are packed. Oh wow, I've never been here during Christmas. I like what they did with the place. Look at that. Lights. Camera action. Yeah, this is the Time Out New York Market. Guys, it's 9:15 p.m. I think they're closed. Oh no, they close at 10. Oh wow. Oh, they close at 11. It's Tuesday, so 10. There's music playing in there. But guys, if you want to stroll around and look for some good food, this is the market for you. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there. Burger places, seafood joints, you name it. Now, if you want to get a good view of the bridge and the skyline, you got to climb these steps. You'll get a good view on that platform up there. Okay, let's get to the carousel. This carousel's been here for decades. It's closed now. I believe it's free to ride it. Check that out, guys, a drone. A lot of drones in New York City and Jersey. There's the Williamsburg Bridge in the distance, behind the Manhattan Bridge. This is an old carousel, guys. It's called Jane's Carousel. And apparently it's closed until Christmas. Here's Old St. Anne's Warehouse. Another warehouse, repurposed after gentrification. It's now a movie theater. St. Anne's. Give you guys a look at the Brooklyn Bridge. The lighting is new. I think 6 months ago they relit it. It used to be dark. There's a nice little park over here, by the way. In the summer, you'll see a lot of beautiful flowers, plants. It's the Max Family Garden. A lot of people hang out here in the summer during the daytime. Whoa, almost tripped. Wow, it's so quiet. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this, man. It's only 9:30. Everybody's at Rockefeller Center. He's a really good pizzeria right here, Ignacio's. Very good. Let's see if I could get a look at the rink, the ice rink. I don't know if they closed it. Oh, there it is. How cool is this, folks? The Roebling Ice Rink. Oh, they're closed. Nothing like ice skating under the Brooklyn Bridge, right? Very nice. Now, you know, New York City is not known for its New England fare, New England food, such as lobster rolls. But if you want a good one, as good as you'll find in Maine, Boston, this is where you go. Luke's, voted New York's best lobster roll. You're gonna pay about 23 bucks. It comes with a bag of chips, I think a drink too. And I've eaten there plenty of times. It's pretty good. I suspect the lobster meat is frozen, but it's pretty good. All right, guys, now this place, this cute little house here, used to be a firehouse. It's now an ice cream shop. And the fireboats would dock here, and this was their station. Get a view of the cityscape. It's now a Van Leeuwen. Van Leeuwen is a very popular ice cream shop, by the way. We got to get a look at this view, guys. Come on. It's a little nippy out here. You know, I'm right by the water. It's 50, about 50 degrees or so, but there's no wind. But when you get close to the water, you feel it. It starts to get a little cooler and breezier. Ah, this never gets old, guys. Never. How about that for a dump? How about that for a thumbnail? Selfie Central. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not more people out. Here comes the ferry. Hey, I'm not complaining, man. So many tourists right now in New York City. Here comes the ferry. This ferry you gotta pay for. Unlike the Staten Island ferry, which is free. I think that's what these people are waiting for, the ferry. And it takes you right across the river, basically, to Manhattan. Quick ride. It's like $3, something like that. Passengers are getting off. Another look at the Brooklyn Bridge. Side view. I'm so glad they lit it up, man. Ah, it looks amazing. There's the ESB. This is just a small piece of the New York City skyline. It just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going. Ferry passengers getting off, and I'm assuming more are ready to board. All right, let's be on our way. A lot more to see. I wonder how old this firehouse is. They're still open, wow. You can buy your ferry tickets right there. There we have the original Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory. And check out this building. Look at this beautiful building. I believe this is the second Shake Shack to ever exist in America. Right here. And this building used to probably be an old counting house. Or perhaps they were always tenement buildings because the fire escapes are there. Yeah, this is the second Shake Shack location in the country. The first one's in Madison Square Park. You know what I noticed? All the outdoor patios are dismantled. There used to be a lot of outdoor patio sets over here. And the city basically banned them. You gotta pay for them now or something. Okay guys, a little history coming up. But first, I want to show you guys this beautiful warehouse. Again, this looks better in the day. It's now a condo. Here we have Juliana's, everyone. Now, Juliana's is a pizzeria. They're very busy all the time. There's always a line. And it's owned by the original owner of Grimaldi's, which used to be right here. This is where the original Grimaldi's was. You know where Grimaldi's is now? Right there. Next door. In this old bank. I'm glad they took the scaffolding down, because it's such a pretty building. So, a lot of you guys know this, some of you guys don't. The owner of Grimaldi's, this was the original Grimaldi's. He sold it. And he came out of retirement and he changed the name to Giuliana's. And when he sold Grimaldi's, they moved right here into this old bank. So they kind of have like a symbiotic relationship. You know, they feed off each other. It's so busy here, they make enough business. It's nice in there, it's an old bank. And now, just several days ago, a new pizzeria opened up. Right there across the street. L&B's, Pomoni Gardens. So you got L&B, a legendary establishment. That's their second location. They've been around since 1939. You got Grimaldi's right here. Giuliana's and Ignazio on the corner. Talk about pizza heaven, right? You want to go on a pizza crawl? This is where you come. Right on the corner of Front Street and Old Fulton. It's pretty wild. Now, I was talking about the piece of history I wanted to mention. This building right here was where the architects and engineers that designed the Brooklyn Bridge would congregate and discuss their plans. Right here. This building's been around, guys. It's been here since the 1800s, before the Brooklyn Bridge was opened, was completed, was built. This was the building. Can you believe it? And here we have the Brooklyn Bridge. The original architect died in the middle of the building process. He suffered an infection after a injury, a foot injury or something. His wife wound up taking over the project. She directed the final process. And yeah, it's been open since the 1880s. In the summer, there's so many people sitting on these picnic tables eating. I guess it's been really cold and rainy out, and nobody really made plans to come out. But it's a nice evening. It's 50 degrees. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. A lot of places closed down, including the pizzerias. I just ate at L&B, by the way. And if you are into pizza and food, follow me on my other YouTube channel. Link in the description section. Here we have another look at the St. Anne's warehouse, everyone. It's, like I said, it's a movie theater now. Beautiful. Look at the old Belgian blocks. They call them cobblestones, but they're Belgian blocks, Belgian brick blocks. these bricks could talk, they'd have 300 years of stories to tell. Well, more like 250. Happy holidays, Dumbo. They accept Apple Pay here. It says they close at 10. Look at these steel doors. The shutters. Again, certain goods, when they stored them in the warehouses, certain things would spoil in the sunlight. So these steel shutters were necessary to block out the sunlight.
I told him to wait.
By the way, guys, if you see a green taxi, that means it's multi-borough. It'll go everywhere, Manhattan, Brooklyn. Yellow taxis, they usually don't cross bridges. And here we have Main Street. Everybody, Main Street. Hey, how's it going?
А я очень хотел.
A lot of beautiful boutiques on Main Street. Here's an old building. All right, let's head back to Washington. You see all these slabs, these concrete slabs right there? That's all new. They chopped up the Belgian brick blocks and they put these slabs there. That's a bike path. Now, since it's a cobblestone street, they couldn't, use tarmac. So they put these flat slabs. They're officially bike lanes. It's pretty new. See the bikes? All right, so you can't go to Dumbo and not go under the Manhattan Bridge. And so let's go. Here we are, guys, under the Manhattan Bridge. Look at this beautiful stonework. Check this out. I'm telling you, those trains, they come every 2 seconds. Here's some old buildings. Tacos and burgers, everybody. I've eaten here, they're pretty good. They're not as good as Los Tacos #1. Similar title, but they're good. Very good. There's a pizzeria over here. I always wanted to try it. I think it's a Neapolitan joint. Loving dough. How cool is that? Oh, wow. There's a tree. Again, check out the trolley tracks. Wow, nice tree. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I didn't notice it until I got close. I didn't realize it was street cones. Here's the Archway. They set up a lot of flea markets. A lot of flea markets over here. Like these little holograms all over. Down under. Wide angle. All right, there we go. Now, guys, I want to mention Gleason's gym. All you boxing fans out there, you heard of Gleason's gym, I'm sure. Here it is. Many famous fighters trained at Gleason's gym, including Mike Tyson. Many famous fighters. Here it is. Original location? No. Same gym. They moved here, and a lot of pros come out of this place. Gleason's. There's a lot of pictures of famous fighters on the windows. Roy Jones, Holyfield, even Muhammad Ali. I'm sure he came here once or twice. All right, guys, so that about sums it up. But I'm gonna end it here where I started. Wow. What a view, huh? Well, folks, that about does it for me. Hope you enjoyed the walk and found it relaxing, informative, and a little bit entertaining. Hit the like, hit the sub. It would help me out a lot, folks. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Antonio, signing off.